100. Well, 101 or 102 to be precise, depending on when I put this video up. But 100. It's been a long ride, man. It took me almost a year and a half to get here. And this has, without doubt, been the single greatest year and a half of my life. Honestly, this was the first time I ever set a goal for myself. This was the first time I dared to dream. And I think I'm in a unique position here because I haven't made it. I get a few hundred views per video. I have a loyal following of about half of that. I make a little bit of money through my coaching. And that's it. When you see and hear of YouTubers with millions of subscribers raking in more money in a month than your family makes in a year, it's easy to put them on a pedestal. It's easy to see their success and go, oh, good for you for making it, for achieving what you did, for getting to where you are, but I couldn't do it. When you see them talk about how chasing their dreams was the greatest decision of their life, you go, yeah, because you succeeded. But most people won't. Most people don't make it. So their success does nothing for you. I think I am in a unique position here because you can relate with me, because you can put yourself in my shoes. At this point, I'm just someone who picked a path and stayed at it. So from that perspective, let me share with you what this has been like. The single greatest learning I got from the past year and a half, the thing that I've been preaching to all my clients ever since. You must have heard this saying of aim for the moon, and even if you don't get there, you'll at least land at a star. Which, by the way, quick side note, shouldn't it be the other way around? I literally looked this up like 2 times because I was so sure. Because isn't the moon way closer than the closest star? So shouldn't it be aim for the stars and you'll at least land at the moon? I don't know. Somebody explain this to me. But anyway, moving on, taking the analogy as is. This is the motivation you're using, right? That I'll aim for the moon, and even if I don't get there, I'll at least land at a star. My takeaway, my learning was that it doesn't even matter if you even make it to the star. The fulfillment, the satisfaction, the happiness that you'll get out of this pursuit in of itself, that you'll get out of just aiming upward and making as much progress as you can on a daily basis, that in of itself will be worth it all. You're probably thinking, I don't care about any of that, I just want the success. Stay with me here for a second. Imagine waking up every morning with a smile on your face. Really visualize that. Think back to today morning and try and remember how you woke up. Probably to the sound of your alarm, which you then turned off and continued laying in your bed for 5 more minutes, mentally preparing yourself for the day. A voice from within saying, let's get out of bed, but another one saying, let's stay in. Because the moment your feet hit the ground, it becomes real. The moment your feet hit the ground, the day officially starts. And there's so much in the day that you're dreading, so you just try and stall it as much as you can. I wake up with a smile on my face every morning. In fact, I woke up at 2 today by myself. My alarm is usually set for 4 a.m. And I got right out of bed and was ecstatic that I had an extra 2 hours in my day today. For 22 years of my life, I remember any time that happened, any time I woke up before I had to get up, I would look at the time, feel so happy, literally be ecstatic about the fact that I had a few more hours to sleep, and I would just so happily go back to bed as if being awake was a torture in of itself. I remember for years I used to distract myself from my life With the movies and TV shows and video games, I would literally spend double-digit hours a day, every day, consuming things, because even a minute that I was by myself, I would start having a panic attack with my anxiety going through the roof. Today, I look forward to my alone time, and every single time within a couple of minutes, I can feel myself start to fill up with gratitude and respect and pride and happiness. How do you put a price on that? That is what I got out of making 100 videos. Also made some money, made some friends, got a few accomplishments. But most of all, I started to love my life. I started to enjoy life. At this point, I am you, you are me. The only difference between us is that I have picked a goal for myself. If you already can't see yourself in my shoes, if you look at me and you don't think I could do this as well, then I already am too late. But I hope that isn't the case yet. It will be. Once I have my hundreds and thousands of subscribers, you won't be able to, my success won't motivate you at the level that it should anymore. So if you're seeing this video before that point, remember, the only difference between us is that, number one, I dared to dream, and then I didn't let that dream get crushed. A year and a half ago, I stood exactly where you stand today, but I chose to pick an insane goal for myself. A year and a half down the line, I'm here to tell you, I'm not even close to where I want to be, but I can already tell that it's been the single greatest decision of my life. Not that I chose this goal, but that I chose a goal. So pick something, anything, and then make it your life's mission to make it come true. The more unrealistic, the better. So pick a stupid high goal for yourself and make it a reality one day at a time. And in that pursuit, every day that you spend in that pursuit will be the greatest day of your life.